This is day 1 of the 5 Perfect Week Challenge. I'm Mateo, and we're gonna start on a mile.
Yo, what up? What up? What's up? Hey guys, John Sanderson with Limitless. Our schedules just came in for this upcoming Saturday. We won't be playing on Sunday because of a football game. I think I don't know, something like that. I don't know if it's football, like American football or soccer, but there's some kind of game going on this Sunday. And we will be playing just on Saturday, just 2 games. And those schedules just came in, so they are not up on the website yet for the booking. But I do have them right here, and we can just glance through them real quick. If you're here, check them in the comment section so that I know that you're here. Because again, you're trying to impress me because I'm your coach. If you're not in our program, still just checking to say hi. Yes, on the site, it's right here. We got the 4th graders. Your games, let's make this a little bit bigger, or smaller, or whatever. It's a Super Bowl shootout. All right, so the first game will be at 8:55 a.m. What up, Weston? I see you, Mello. I see you, Josiah. All right, at 8:55 a.m. at Chaparral High School. All right. And then the game after that for you guys, for the first 2 4th graders, is at 10:45 a.m. Okay, so those are 2 hours apart. So you get a game in between your games, but they're both at Chaparral High School in the main gym. Then we got let's see who else we have here. We got, who's this one? Oh, the 14-year-olds. Which one? Let me see. 14-year-olds. We got 13-year-olds, and which one's this one? Oh, these are the very small kids. You know, we got. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Check that. What grade is this? So that's 9 and 10, and this is 3rd and 4th. Aren't those the same? Yeah. Okay. These are both the same. Do they say the same date? So that's 8 and. Oh, this is the whole thing. Gotcha. Okay, so this isn't, we don't need that one. All right, so the very small kids, like I said, you guys play at 8:55 and 10:45. Then we have the oldest kids. So the 5th through 8th graders. And the 9th graders, if you guys are there, any 9th graders that aren't playing this year can play on this team too. You guys play at 11:40 and 1:30. All right, now for our Vegas team, this is just for the Vegas team, people. I won't even put this up on the site. All right, you guys can also come to these games too, but I need you guys to be at these games right here, and that's at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. These will be the games that you guys are set to play. All right, and it's also at Chaparral High School, but in the auxiliary gym. Where was the other gym? Also in the main gym. So you guys are thrown to the auxiliary gym. Our Vegas team. We play against Mondo Athletics and Denver Rain. All right, this will be the first game with just you guys. All right, just you guys. You can feel so special and like, oh yeah, just get the riff-raff out the way. All right, so make sure you guys show up to those games. If you can show up to the games before, cool. But I would say wait until Friday to sign up for those. See how many other people that we have. I don't want to steal anyone's game, but I'm pretty sure that won't need you guys. So wait 24 hours before that game starts. All right, before these games. Wait 24 hours before these games to sign up for the 8th grade games. Okay, I'll put those on the website so you guys don't have to book jack squat. But 24 hours, book these. All right, 24 hours before these games, book those if there are still spots remaining. I just want to give the other people a chance. But I will not put this on the website, so write these down. Okay, all right, or you can look at the link that I just sent out in the WhatsApp app. All right, it's at 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock, Chaparral High School in the auxiliary gym. I show up 30 minutes before, so we can definitely go over strategies. Whenever I say go over strategies for the other teams, it's usually like, hey, let's just go over whatever. We really have no strategy. But for you guys, we have a definitive strategy, and we're going to continue working on that because our goal is to win Vegas. All right, so continue thinking that way. Write these 2 game times down, 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock at Chaparral High School. I'm not sure how far Chaparral is, but I can type it in since I have a computer in front of me. All right, maps, directions, and where am I located? I'm located in Broomfield. All right, Broomfield, Colorado. And let's see how far away. 50 minutes. Oh man, that is a while. Maybe it'll be shorter on Saturday, but yes, you want to go this roundabout way. Where is it? Oh, it's over there in Parker. Okay, so with the late game, you guys should be there early. If you show up to the earlier games, we just stay there. All right, so get ready to play. We're trying to win this stuff. So if you don't get that much playing time, it's because we're trying to win. If you earn the playing time, then that's good. If we have room to fit in everybody because we're up by a lot, down by a lot, or whatever, then that's when we fit you in. All right? I want you guys working hard to earn this playing time, and that's the hard part about being on a team. All right, many people have quit our team or quit our program because we don't have a team. This is what they want, and all I know is whenever they do get on a team, they hate it. So it's like they don't want anything but to be naturally just randomly good by chance. No, that's not going to happen. So we're gonna appreciate what we're putting ourselves through right now. So get ready to go through it. All right, let's start with the quote of the day. Hope's a waking dream. All right, this is one of those really, really deep ones where we're like, what does that mean? All right, and like I've done in the past, you know what? I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try to ask ChatGPT what she thinks. She, he, it. I don't know. All right, and we'll see. Okay, here we go. Hope's a waking dream. Let's see what ChatGPT thinks. Hi, ChatGPT. This is John Sanders, and I'm on my show called Limitless Hoops, and I'm talking to a whole bunch of young basketball players, and we have a quote of the day that is "Hope's a waking dream." I want to know what that means to you, especially in the context of sports, and if you could throw any history behind there, feel free, and make it exciting, please, and maybe a little bit funny and clever and smart.
Hey, John. Hope is a waking dream. What a great quote. In sports, this means that having hope is like having a vision you believe in even when you're awake. It's the drive that pushes you to practice those free throws and nail that game-winning shot. Historically, athletes like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant embodied this idea. They didn't just dream of being great, they turned their dreams into reality with relentless effort and hope. So, keep dreaming big and remember that hope is the first step toward turning those dreams into slam dunks.
Wow, thank you so much. That was so like poetic and amazing. You are a very, very resourceful tool.
Thank you, John. I'm glad you liked it. If you ever need more quotes or anything else for your show, just let me know.
All right, there you go. So that's what Hope's Awakening Dream means. That's what she thinks it means. Do you guys think that it means the same thing as that? Should we never ask her another question again? I'm not. I don't know. I don't know where this is headed, but I do like robots. They have quick answers. All right. So Hope's Awakening Dream to me, it basically is like when you're dreaming and you're sleeping. That's one thing. When you're awake and trying to live out that dream, that is the hope part. All right, you want to do both with as much heart as you can. The sleeping one's pretty simple. All right, but the waking one's harder because it's like right there in your face. Sometimes you're gonna be like running and like dying and sweating, and that's part of your dream. That's part of like your goal right there, is to be like in pain. And it's such a weird reality check. And like you're losing by 70, but this is your dream. This is it, right? So I think hope is a lot braver of a dream. All right. When you're dreaming in your sleep, it's fairly brave to have like, big goals. But when you're dreaming while you're awake and you have to go through it and you have to face reality and gravity's holding you down from dunking, that's a brave way to dream. All right. So do both. Dream in your sleep and dream in your wake. And when you're dreaming in your wake, it's called hope. So keep that hope alive, everybody. Let's check the history of Hope's page. And a bit of history, who are we talking about? Beware of an angry Rodman. Oh, you can see Rodman's, is it just the one? Oh yeah, it's just Rodman's kick. This is a video, if you look at our history of hoops section, that is, before the Malice at the Palace, where the Detroit Pistons were like all punching each other, who was hitting whom? Ron Artest was in the stands and the Pacers were fighting. Besides that incredibly crazy one, this was probably like one of the biggest things that ever happened in the NBA in terms of like a non-basketball player being involved. Yeah, there was like Kermit Washington that punched Rudy Tomjanovich in the face, like breaking like his face, and there's like fights with like Larry Bird and Dr. J, but this one involved a non-basketball player. All right, and it wasn't a fight. It was like Dennis Rodman fell into the stands or fell onto the court, and he thought that the cameraman was in his way, and he was upset. He had just got like suspended before that, I believe, and he got like wrestled with the guy's leg, and he just like kicks the guy like in the leg. Then the guy he paused, and then he grabbed his balls and started rolling over. I don't think he really got hit. I think he was like, wait a minute, this is a payday, and he got paid. You guys can watch the video for yourself, but know the history of the NBA, because if you don't know the history, you're doomed to repeat it, and you have to watch yourself. You have to watch yourself whenever you get angry and things like that. All right? But also, when you don't know the history, then you can't repeat certain things. So it also has great pieces of history in it as well. All right, go to our challenge section, click on the history of hoops, and you can click that show another video all day long and just look at a whole bunch of videos to know the history of hoops. I don't think that I've missed too much. Seriously, I've included so many moments throughout NBA, NCAA, and just basketball history. Check it out. All right, the stuff that we're doing for homework. Hold your follow through our push-ups coming up here. 1 minute shots, 8 of 14 to run. Diagonal pro-hop, direct Euro step, pick and roll, drive to shot, and hurdle reverse layup. We have all those things to look out for. All right, all coming up here on Friday. All right, so work on those things. Do at least 5 minutes a piece for your homework at home. Post that homework so you can get some credit for it, but also so you can just get better at basketball, and so we can teach the thing better on Friday too. The stuff today, I assume that you already done this workout. Assume that you've already practiced it yourself for 5 minutes a piece. You posted it online. I'm sure that you've already done that. So I'm gonna start treating workouts like you've already done it. It'll also help me not get so mad at you guys. I'm not gonna try to perfect it. I'm gonna be like, you guys have already worked on this thing. There you go. And I'll just say, start this group, start that group, start that group, start that group. I believe that might be the only way to push people to actually do this stuff beforehand. When I explain it to you in such depth, all I'm doing during practice is allowing you to not do the homework. I'm catering to the people not doing the homework, and I don't want to do that. I want to cater to the people who actually work hard. All right, the other people, who cares about the other people, right? They're gonna leave anyways. All right, so why would I want to just make them feel good? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try to not make Teo feel bored. He has to sit there and listen to me talk to you guys and be like, explain it like this. But I've tried this in the past, and not even our best players could do this stuff without me super explaining it on the spot. So hopefully you guys do a lot better so I can just jump to these drills. All right, so heads up for that. It's fake behind the back, 3-decision drill, Reddick chase drill, ankle breaker crossover, penetrate and fill drill, sprint dribble, cone touch, and let's glance at these things real quick. That the defense is in charge of that drill. The defense tells you what they're doing by where they go. All right, next one. So this person will toss the ball to himself for a handoff, just slightly high. As I come off of him, like that, I'm gonna catch, I'm gonna shoot. That guy will be chasing him down, trying to block the shot. No pump fakes, nothing like that. As soon as he starts to go, that's when you go. But you can also change this distance. You feel like he's too close, you can start closer, you can move him back. Try to figure out where you want to be. You want to be honest with yourself, because you want to know during games whether you should shoot the shot or not. And all the times you shouldn't shoot it. So figure out how fast that you can go, how fast you can go. All right, show me the drill. Hold the ball right here, tap, step your toe to the line and drop the ball. Now, roll the ball and you're gonna step your heel to the line outside, like that. Rewind again, a little faster this time. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Have your hand waiting for the ball the entire time. Gonna be here. Watch me first. 1. So for that one, I might have you guys, like the best players, go through it in slow motion, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. I think that might be the best way to teach you guys this particular drill. And then for everyone else, I'll teach you guys as those guys are doing that. And then I'll break down both groups. All right, that's the game plan. The drill, so heads up for what we're doing today. Let's see what else we got on our calendar page. Oh yeah, here we go. So here's what we got. Member events. I have not added I have not added the actual games yet. I will add those. Directly after the show, and then I'll text everybody saying that we added them. But for tonight, we got workouts. No workout going on in the Centennial area. Then we have open gym tomorrow, plus my practice. And then on Friday, we're back up in both areas. And then Saturday's the game. All right, nothing on Sunday, but then we start again next week. All right, that's everything that's coming up here. All right, so make sure you guys know about that. And what's next? Oh, Coach JJ. All right, he's enormously huge. What's up, Coach JJ? All right, what up, dude? What up, dog? All right, but yes, something to say today. Forget what the actual subject was. But let's see if we can turn it up a little bit. All right, just so we can definitely hear him. All right, let's see what Coach JJ says, and then we'll talk about it.
You can't experiment during the games. You got to win those. You got to experiment in steps.
It's not productive to experiment in a game. I would say you have to, just like everything in life, it starts out small. You have to start building blocks, and you have to build that with practice. You have to start experimenting slow, where it doesn't affect everybody else around you. It's just you and your time. You constantly work on it. You work on it, and then once you have it, I would say, mastered, or you're comfortable to do that, where it's something you can do comfortably.
Trying new things is great, but it's got to be in steps. Get it in your mind, then try it in your driveway, then try it in workouts, then at open gym, and then you do it in the game. You work your way up to shooting those crazy Steph Curry shots, the same way Steph Curry did.
All right, I like that so much. I like especially 3 different things that he said. All right. Make that 4. All right, 4 different things that he said. 1, he said do it in steps. I love steps because it's a process. We're creating a process. We're not just trying to just gobble stuff together. All right, you do it in steps. Secondly, he brought up you don't want to affect others in a negative way, especially. All right, you do it on your own time. All right, you want to make mistakes, but you don't want to let those mistakes bring other people down, because other people are going at their own pace, doing their own steps, and they might be ahead of you or even behind you, and they're not quite ready for that particular step, or especially if you're messing up on it. Okay, and then 3. What was 3? 3 was the actual steps. The order of it, like when you bring it into the open gym first, then you bring it into practice, then you bring it into workouts, then you bring it into games, and that takes patience. And then 4 would be the last sentence, where he talks about how you want to shoot those crazy Steph Curry shots, but you didn't put in crazy Steph Curry work. All right, we're not saying that you can't be Steph Curry. We're not saying that. What we're saying is you can't be Steph Curry without working at all. I don't think that that's bold. I don't think that that's mean. If I said you can't be Steph Curry ever in your lifetime, that's not even really an insult. It's well, that's a reality. I'm telling you that you can be Steph Curry, which is amazing, right? But I'm saying if Steph Curry put in 1,000 hours to do this move, you can't put in 5 seconds, or 5 minutes, heck, or even 5 hours. No, it's 1,000 hours. That's what he did. So you got to put in those hours, and then you can be Steph Curry, as amazing as he is. And to be honest, it might take you about twice that. It might take you 2,000, but it heck of sure ain't going to take you 2 minutes. So you can do the Steph Curry stuff if you did the Steph Curry stuff beforehand. You can do anything. Kyrie Irving's layups if you put in the Kyrie Irving work beforehand. All right, got it? It goes in steps. And hey, look at LeBron James. All right, but don't look at him on the basketball court. Look at him in the weight room. Do you think that you can just lift 300 pounds just because you feel like you want to be like LeBron James? Or do you think that you have to work as hard as LeBron James did on weightlifting before he did that? Or as hard as he did on taking performance-enhancing drugs or whatever he's on to get that strong? You have to put in that work. All right? So get ready to shoot him up. Our trivia question today is, this team went 38-0 before losing to Wisconsin in the Final Four. What team was that? 38-0 is a lot of wins. I think it might be like at least tied for the most wins of all time because they play in other tournaments, stuff like that. So college is kind of weird. They have like different amounts of games. But this team was 38-0, but they lost in the Final Four to Wisconsin. Who was that team? If you throw in the year, even better, even better. All right. Anyways, we gotta move on. Let's go to the commercial break real quick. Stubbornness is usually considered a negative, but I think that trait has been a positive for me. Refusing to give up, refusing to listen to the naysayers, and stubbornly refusing to ever settle for my current state. Stubbornness might be a negative, but fortunately, I've used it in positive ways. And we have a winner! The winner is Weston. Said it was Kentucky, and that is the right answer. This team is proof of how hard it is to finish undefeated. It had Karl Anthony Towns, Devin Booker, Willie Collins-Stein, Aaron and Andrew Harrison, Trey Lyles, and Tyler Ulis, and with John Calipari on the sidelines. And it got off to a 38-0 start before losing to Wisconsin in the Final Four. Kentucky had the number one defense in the land that year. Its combination of length and athleticism was like nothing we'd ever seen before. All they had to do was win it. All they had to do was win it. All three of you guys got it right. Melo got it right. Josiah's got it right. But Wes got it first. So I'm adding 1 point to Wes. He is leading. He's leading for the month. Congratulations, Wes Chambers. Okay. All right. Just making sure that I had your last name correct. But yes, with the story that was just said. Stubbornness is usually considered a negative. It's usually considered a negative. But I think that this trait has been a positive for me. Refusing to give up, refusing to listen to naysayers, and stubbornly refusing to ever settle for my current state. Stubbornness might be a negative, but fortunately for me, I've always used it in positive ways. You can use everything for a positive. You can use anything that has ever been done to you or put in you as a positive. And stubbornness, it's stupid when you're like so stubborn that you won't listen to your coach when he tells you to work hard. Or it's stupid when you're stubborn and you won't like give in to like the positive things, right? But stubbornness, you can use that tool. You can still be stubborn. That just happens to be your natural born attitude. You can use it in great ways. Like I said, you just never give up. Any person that says that you can't do something, you say that you can do it anyways. All right, unless they're saying like don't jaywalk and stuff like that. But yes, you can use who you naturally are in a positive way somehow, some way. And let's see who's positively using that for homework. Who's been posting homework? You are what you do. Now what you say you do. All right, we got Superman's right there. Who's doing the Superman's? Who is that? Oh, that's Teo. I see it. We got Josias. We got Jay. We got Wes. We got Mello. Nice job, everybody. Henry right there. That was 5 years ago. I always count that one for some reason. But yes, I keep posting the homework, not just to get out of the runs, but to actually get better. And let's go over to West Central. West Central. I'm calling it that because Wes Chambers is leading the way with 14. All right, this is everything Sunday and prior. All right, so it doesn't count yesterday or the day before. All right, so Wes Chambers is leading with 14. Joshua's right behind him, and Tails is right behind him. Tail was a leader 2 years ago. Came in second last year to Joey. Joey is kind of falling off, man. Joey's a little bit low on this list, but who else is showing up? We got Ramello right there, right behind them. Mason's another strong start from Mason. Henry's in this mix. Austin as well, and Adrian Mendoza and Vaughn are all doing something. Nice job. Stay high on this list. You guys got off to a great start. Let's continue that start. Now, if you guys continue for the entire year at, like, let's say 15 per month, or, you know, something like that, 15 per month. What's 15 times 12? That's 180. All right, that would be pretty darn good. All right, but just understand that the overall highest would be from this guy right here, Ian Salmon. All right, at 1,333, but Ben Levy's the other one who crossed that 1,000-point mark. All right, then the Cartarva brothers are right there, and no one else is anywhere near them. But we got some people coming in. I think that Kiernan's about to cross Katrina's path fairly soon. And we have some upcoming birthdays. We just had 2 of them come up in a second. But on the same day, Declan and Kiernan Louth, same birthday. Right before them is Kat's birthday. Right before that is Toby Megapoo's birthday. All right. So happy birthday to everyone coming up here. Josiah's birthday on Valentine's Day. Man, you're not even that smooth to have that birthday, dude. I don't know about you. All right. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, don't forget about our games where I told the Vegas or Bus team that you guys have a game. You guys have 2 games at 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock at Chaparral. Those will not be on the site to book. I don't want anyone else showing up to those games. So when people are like, hey, do we have to book? Well, this is part of the reason. So we know how many that we have. For this one, we won't know how many that we have. All right? For this one, I don't know. If the game gets canceled, we just have to just like communicate to each other. For this one, I mean, it takes a lot of faith. Maybe that'll make our team better. Not having the booking system be a part of these games. Okay? So I'm telling you guys now, know that. I'll repeat it tomorrow night. Know that. But the other games will be on the site in just a second as soon as I get off this show. And know that the quote of the day is Hope's a waking dream. If you notice that, it's supposed to be hope is a waking dream. Just to make it a 4-word quote, I do a lot of contractions. Yeah, I know. I'm smart. Anyway, that's my time. I'll talk to you guys later. Keep posting that homework. Keep working out. Talk to y'all soon, man. Reese's Pieces, everybody.
This is day 1 of the 5 Perfect Week Challenge. I'm Mateo, and we're gonna start on a mile.